Hello everyone, I'm Carthu and welcome back to the dojo. Today, I want to discuss the two types of Ultra Instinct that we have in Dragon Ball Super. Now, this is not a scripted video. I do know my points and I want to get them across, but as I was writing the script, I realized I was squeezing things in unnecessarily and it would be easier for me to just elaborate on it through free speak as opposed to, trying to write down these ideas. Because they're not really ideas, honestly. They're just facts as far as we know. So, when I say two types of Ultra Instinct, I am not doing the standard thing that most YouTubers are doing. I'm not splitting up offensive and defensive. When we say offensive Ultra Instinct and defensive Ultra Instinct, what we're saying is you perfected the offensive part of Ultra Instinct before the defensive part. It's not two separate things. Think of baseball as an example of this. You could be the best batter, or the best catcher, or the best thrower, right? But you're still playing baseball. You wouldn't say, oh, because I'm better at batting, I'm, a different sport. I'm a batter baseball, right? No, you are playing baseball still. It's still baseball. And you're still doing UI, Ultra Instinct, when you're offensively doing it or defensively doing it. It's not two separate things, rather it's just something you could perfect before something else. Now, that's not what the topic of this video is, and that's why I wanted to get that misconception out of the way. The topic of today's video is actually the two types of Ultra Instinct that are actually present. They actually exist. So what are these? The first is the form Ultra Instinct. So the form Ultra Instinct is where Goku has his hair all spiked up slightly, but it's black, and he has the silver eyes and everything. That is a form called Ultra Instinct, and it is an immense power boost as stated by Android 17 and Piccolo. And also the shaking of the entire world of Void is a good example of that as well. So this form provides a power boost, but it also provides something else. It provides its namesake, which is it allows you to use the second form of Ultra Instinct, the technique. So how do we know that the technique is separate from the transformation? Well, two reasons actually. Whis, when using Ultra Instinct, the technique, in the Resurrection of F arc, and he's saying, you guys are too slow to hit me, you'll never hit me. He's using Ultra Instinct there, but he doesn't transform or have any new special effects or anything. He just can do it, right? He could just use that technique. In the manga, we also have Beerus, who is said to be an imperfect user of Ultra Instinct, similar to Goku, but his imperfect form does not require a transformation. Rather, he's just able to do imperfect Ultra Instinct in his regular form. Beerus doesn't transform. So the form Ultra Instinct, the thing that Goku is in, when using Ultra Instinct, is separate from the actual technique. Why is this important? It's because a lot of people are saying, oh, Vegeta can have Ultra Instinct because he's not in the Ultra Instinct form, right? He has the eyes, but he's in Super Saiyan Blue, and, Ultra Instinct is in base. I don't know where people are getting that from. No. There's an obvious power increase when Goku turns into Ultra Instinct, and it's also called a transformation in all promo material. But it's also called a technique as well. It's a 2-for-1. Vegeta, on the other hand, is elevating Super Saiyan Blue to potentially a level near the power of the Ultra Instinct form, while also potentially getting Ultra Instinct, which makes perfect sense because he can use the technique with a different form. It's just getting to the point where his body is able to use the technique, and thus the transformation has to be a more powerful one. So, real quick though, why does it matter if Vegeta gets Ultra Instinct or not, right? Shouldn't he be different from Goku? Isn't this the point of this new upgraded Super Saiyan Blue? You may think that, but in reality, what we have is this form that is Vegeta's hard work paying off, right? He's been in the time chamber twice now, and he's been working in Super Saiyan Blue for however long, but also Ultra Instinct was not something that Goku just randomly got, right? Foreshadowed since the Resurrection of F arc, this ability is something that Whis has been trying to teach both Goku and Vegeta. Imagine if Krillin never learned the Kamehameha, right? Or he never learned any of the Kame-sen and Ryu. Why would he not learn any of it? He was there training too, right? Of course he does learn it, and of course it's expected. Now, he may not be as good as Goku, and I'm not saying Vegeta will be as good as Goku, but he still deserves to learn it. I also heard an argument that this form is somehow below the Ultra Instinct form that Goku uses, as if it's like one step below. Compare Super Saiyan 2 to Super Saiyan 3, in a way. I don't think that's true. Obviously, we can be, told something different in the future, but the issue there is that Goku doesn't have God Ki. When he uses Ultra Instinct, it's obvious that people are able to sense his Ki. However, when Vegeta is in a blue form, that's an elevated blue form, he's directly moving up a God Ki transformation. And so that doesn't actually seem like they're, one after the other. It's similar to Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan God, actually. Though Super Saiyan God is obviously much stronger than Super Saiyan 3. Super Saiyan God is not directly from Super Saiyan 3. It's not like you have to get Super Saiyan 3 to get God, like you have to get 2 to get 3. Right? You need to know Super Saiyan 1 before learning 2, before learning 3. Unless your name is Gotenks. But with God, you can just know nothing and have this ritual done, and as long as you're righteous, you should be able to be fine. And then Blue is an evolution of God. It requires God. And then Ultra Instinct is its own beast. Now, I'm going to do a video on transformations, probably out this Thursday, hopefully, where I describe the several different transformation paths that we have in the series right now. But just know for now that Ultra Instinct is not a God form, so it shouldn't be treated as such. It's also a form and a technique. It's not one thing, it's two separate things. And like I said, Whis and Beerus are good examples of this. And as long as you can understand that, as long as you can grasp that they are two separate things, you can understand how anyone else could get Ultra Instinct without having the power of Goku, right? Ten Shinhan and Krillin and, Master Roshi could get Ultra Instinct, but they may not have the power of Goku, they would just have the technique and the ability to dodge and hit without thinking. Anyway, guys, this is mostly just my opinion with some hard fact to back it up. But what do you guys think? Leave your opinions and counterpoints in the comments down below, and subscribe if you want more Dragon Ball videos. But for now, video outro!